your voice is important. There are people out in the world waiting for your content. So doesn't it make sense to deliver it in as many ways possible? What if your customers are always on the go and can only listen to your content in the car or catch up when they're walking their goat? The truth of the matter is, we are more mobile than ever and find ourselves not in places where we can just stare at a screen, but where we can discreetly have an earbud in. So Searchie has developed a simple way for you to take your existing video content and turn it into a podcast. Now, if you're thinking a murder mystery with a lot of production and celebrity guest stars, that's not what we're talking about here. It's easy to harness the power of Searchie playlists by easily turning your already existing videos into a podcast. Did I say easy? It's sit by the pool and do it easy. The Searchie podcast feature allows you to create podcast RSS feed from your Searchie playlist, which is just a series of video or audio. The feed URL that's generated from the Searchie playlist can then be added to any podcast app like Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Spotify, etc. So those apps will treat your Searchie playlist just like a podcast, meaning your people will be able to listen to an audio version of your playlist right from their podcast app of choice. So it will look and feel like a regular podcast your clients are already familiar with, which is a great user experience for them. The other time saver with creating a Searchie playlist and turning it into a podcast is this. The feed URL is set up in a way so that any updates made to the podcast playlist will automatically be updated in the podcast feed. So, past the sunscreen, it's time to go sit by the pool. Podcasting in Searchie is done.